Thank you very much indeed. Now, recording an album and funding an international tour can be a very expensive business for any artist. So when our next guest, the singer-songwriter Nell Bryden, faced the prospect of doing just that, she was stuck wondering how on earth she'd get the money together.
However, in a unique turn of events, fate smiled upon her. She'll be able to tell us how in just a minute. Morning.
Good morning.
First of all, let's have a look at your video of the new single, Second Time Around.
You still owe me money, you don't return my calls. I could use a friend right now when you're not there at all. LA said it's coming, that is where you're wrong. Don't think I will ever try a second time around. Well, I never would have done this, left you overnight.
And she's here. Morning, Nell.
And I'm here.
Still just sort of shaking the sand out of your shoes.
I know. I'm probably the only woman that actually ever walked through Iraq in stiletto heels, but it had to be done.
Because you've just been to Iraq and Kuwait. Kuwait as well.
Kuwait, but really Iraq, yeah.
Right. To see the troops.
To play for the American troops, yeah. It was amazing. I mean, I think no matter what side of the political spectrum that you fall on, you know, everybody can agree that you should bring rock and roll to boost morale however you possibly can.
And how was morale?
Well, I think people are ready for their deployments to be done and to go home. Yeah, I think it's a war that, I mean, I'm not qualified to speak about it. I'm a musician, and there are people that are far more sensitive to the complications over there. But my understanding of it is that it's you know, something that we, you know, now strategically need to be in and not leave it in a shambles. But
your story, though, is, well, apart from the fact of your unique talent, is this unique stroke of luck that you had when you were about to go on tour, needed some money, and you were just sort of cleaning out the attic in your parents' house. What happened?
Well, I sort of hit rock bottom, and I had to move back home, which was really tough because I'm a very independent person. So I was staying there trying to figure out how I was going to make my next move. And I was going through my father's attic, and I found this cardboard box. Now, just a little bit of background. My father is a painter, a very talented man, Nell Bryden. And I found this painting in the attic, and it was in a cardboard box. It was clearly not one of his. It was a very different style from his style. And I asked them about it, and it turns out my stepmother had gotten it for me about 25 years earlier. And we'd all forgotten about it because my father didn't want to put any other art on the walls. You know, he figured, I work hard, this is what I should have. So I looked into it, and it turns out it was a Milton Avery from 1952. Very valuable painting, and I, you know, went to Sotheby's and had a wonderful auction. It was a very, very successful year, and it was such a lovely story too because the purity of that is art paying for art. So it's it had a very nice.
$300,000.
Yes.
So one per bird. 100,000 per bird.
I never thought of that. One per bird, I know. I could have chopped it up and saved the other bird for later, but I didn't.
Fantastic story. So as you say, art funding art, if you like. What did you specifically use the money for?
Well, there's a lot of things for going out there and trying to be, you know, a musician known to the world. There's the whole PR angle of things and your publicist, but also touring is quite expensive. And as we all know, with gas prices rising, and there's a lot that you have to sort of accommodate as far as bringing a tour and a band on the road. And the funny thing is that I felt like I was quite qualified to decide how to spend it because I've spent years slogging away in the trenches in this business anyway, so I kind of knew what to do.
Is your investment paying dividends?
I think so. I think it really is. Well, first of all, there are unquantifiable dividends in terms of your spiritual and your soulful sense of the world. I am so happy now to be singing for people out there. I just can't think of something better to do with my life, and it's always what I've wanted to do. So there's a really nice validation that happens when you're doing what you should be doing with your life, and it's actually progressing forward the way it should.
For people, I know you're hugely popular, especially with Radio 2 listeners. They absolutely adore you. For people that haven't heard you, how would you describe your music and your sound?
This has always been the catch question. It's a kind of style that incorporates a lot of different styles. There's blues and jazz, and certainly some rockabilly and early country, like Johnny Cash, Patsy Cline stuff.
Are they your influences?
Yes, those are my influences. I think it's something that I've now gotten to the point where I just say it's whatever my voice sounds good on.
And we can see you on tour.
Yes, I'll be touring all around. In London, I'm playing on November 12th at the Borderline.
But elsewhere around Britain?
I'm touring all around Britain. I've got a week in Ireland we're going to go do as well. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be wonderful. I'm out there with my band now that I just came off the road with from Iraq.
NellBryden.com is where it's...
That's where it is.
The list is.
Yes,
excellent.
Yes.
Well, lovely to meet you.
Indeed.
Oh, thank you so much, Kate and Bill. I appreciate being here. Thank you.
And yes, just you better dig around in attics.
I know. Do you guys have any attics? You want me to go scope out anything for you?
Come have a good luck charm.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
6 minutes to 9.
Now